Trey was under her as the first in command in the interview department, so that's what we're not understanding. Who put you in that department besides Jackie? Because Jackie isn't the chief. He hasn't been the chief of this hospital in
I,
3 months.
Philistine, I never left the department
Hey,
after he had
ICU,
left. So that's why I'm
I,
confused.
you had ICU macro before. First in command ICU. I've seen it.
No, I have never been first in command of the ICU
So
department.
now you're not
I
about to sit
had
here and
that was
lie.
my
You're
goal
not.
when I first joined HP, but then I had joined the interview department and left ICU. Then I was helping out in ICU for that whole thing with Justin, and that's when Luna asked me if I wanted to be second in command. I said, yeah, I would love that. And he was going to step down from the interview department, but then she had retired and I didn't know what was going on. So as far as I knew, I was still in interview department and didn't know what was going on with the ICU department. I,
Okay.
So
So
with everything
regardless,
going on, I did not know what was
hold
going
on.
on.
So regardless on what department you thought you in, the reason that we are here, nothing was posted. There was no proof of your work. That is the reason that we're here. I don't care what your department was, because at this point you can't even figure it out. So what we're gonna say now, you will be removed from that white coat. Due to the fact you have not done your duties that you should do within your department. I'm
You
sorry it has to
cannot
go
do
like
that is RP13 right now, and it will go to
all
an
right now.
admin because
So
I did not do
one
anything to deserve
one
any of
second.
this.
1 second. If you feel that it is RP13 and RP, you have the rights as everybody else to make a blue ticket. Your proof will be submitted to you on why you are being demoted from your current rank.
For no
You have not done
reason.
anything that okay.
I have been helping out. I was helping out before I even got right back into my white coat. I was helping out in every single department, doing everything that I need to do. The only department I have not helped out is CRT, and that's only because I don't know how to help out in that department.
So ma'am, you just said so what is ICU?
That's what's ICU to me.
Yeah, what is ICU?
ICU is intensive care unit.
What is it to you? I know the name.
And to me, it's RPing, which is what I'm good at. I just I find somebody to
Okay.
RP with, and I find somebody to RP. If I don't, then I don't. That is the difficult part for me is find somebody to RP with when it comes to the ICU department. That's why I help
let
out
me
more
Nice.
with interview and I help out more with training because it's easier.
So what we're doing is pulling you out of that because as you just said, you don't understand it. And you feel like the other ones are easier. That is why we're putting you out of the interview because you have not posted nothing. Therefore, it does not work for you because the time is not on your schedule. That is the reason you're being removed from those two departments. If you have any further questions, please do what you said you're going to do.
I have been working my ass off to be able to get back to my white coat, to be able to get specialist doctor. I work my ass off for everything. So I feel like I've been targeted this entire fucking time, and I've had it. I'm trying my best to just keep my mouth shut, bite my tongue, but I've gotten to the point I can't. And I'm telling you how I feel, but I've been working my ass off. And I feel like I deserve to see some results on that.
Joseph, stop putting your sound.
Now, if you,
Stop.
now,
So
if you want to,
I'm gonna
look,
say this right now.
I'm going to tell you right now. If you want to
I'm
see
about
results, put in results. If you want to see results, put in results. Do not
I
expect the
have
results to
been.
show.
You just don't
Now,
fucking like me, Temple. And I'm
there
gonna say that right
nothing.
here, right now. You do
There
not
is
like me.
nothing. There is nothing
I feel the
within
same way, sir.
to show that you have done anything. Okay, so it is not a fact of whether or do I like you or not. Because to be honest, I have no type of controversy against you. I got no type of problems with you. The thing is, you're not doing the job that you were assigned. You just said it was not working for you. You just said you were not able to make the time for the interviews. You just said you didn't understand ICU fully. So you gave me all the information that I needed to say you're not fit for that position.
Never said
Now,
I didn't have time for the interviews. When Jackie was CP, the interviews were all day.
now,
Then it got changed.
Have a great one. Have a great one.
Now I'm done with this conversation. If I decide to quit and go over to PD, then I decide to quit to go over to PD. I've had enough for being treated like shit over here. I'll make my decision by the 19th.
Understood. Man. Have a great day.